Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, for my market wrap-up for today, Wednesday, November 1st, 2017. Before I even get started, I get a feeling I'm going to go a little bit off the deep end towards the end of this, and I'm going to get a couple of demerits. I know that ahead of time, because I'm already getting kind of worked up thinking about it. So I'm going to need you. I'm going to need some of these thumbs up or some kind of support towards the end, because YouTube don't like me. They don't like you either. Anyway, let's do this. All right, so what happened today in these markets? The markets did finish higher. I think the NASDAQ actually finished slightly to the downside. Dow Jones Industrial Average put on about 60 points. S&P also to the upside, but nothing major, despite the fact that we heard from the Federal Reserve. How do you like Janet Yellen? Tell me that doesn't look exactly like her. It's frightening, in my opinion. It looks just like her. So the Fed punts, again, these people are, well, you know what? You fill in the blank. These people are, what are they? Because here's the minutes, okay? I'm going to sum it up in a paragraph for you. Of course, the minutes said, oh, you know, our economy is strong. As a matter of fact, they upgraded our economic outlook here in the United States. Meanwhile, today, they couldn't even raise the federal funds rate a fraction of a fraction. They did nothing. Zero. You have to laugh. Wow, am I getting demerits today? You have to laugh at these creatures. I'm getting double demerits now. Because that's frankly what they are. It's incredible to me. It really, really is. However, next month, despite probably what a lot of people are going to think here, I still think the Fed's going to nudge the federal funds rate again, even despite the fact that today, during the Fed minutes, Yellen here, she's concerned that we're not getting inflation. She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand why we're not seeing inflation. Well, let's see. Maybe, Janet, it has something to do with the money velocity, the fact that cash is not moving. It's not moving through this economy. That's not a good sign here. But, you keep telling everyone, keep fist beating us that our economy is strong and keep upgrading it. Meanwhile, don't do anything. You really have to laugh at this. It's too freaking much. So the market was kind of all over the place, waiting for these minutes to come out today. Tomorrow's a big day. President Trump's going to come out. He's going to talk about a new Fed chief. I did not move one single dime around today. I'm still sitting in cash. I am not going to move not one single dime around until I see how the market reacts to whatever President Trump says and who he announces tomorrow. I'm sitting back and waiting. A ton of you wrote to me today when I had mentioned IBM earlier today. I'm waiting here. I'm not buying anything. I'm not hedging anything. I'm just sitting back here laughing, watching this entire thing, and I will strike at exactly the right time. Like I said in the video I did earlier, how do you know when that is? I can't make this easier for you. Pretty much every one of my technical systems, the RIP system, will tell you what to do. And watch that bond market. Hey, just real quick, people, I know I ask a lot of you, and it's really the truth, and I'm sorry. But I worked on my website all day today, again for you. Over the past few weeks, a week or so, I'm sorry, when I put the bond market chart there, a lot of you are having a difficult time with it, it seems. It's not easy I know to some of you, you're probably laughing, but look, it's not easy for a new person to look at a chart and understand it. So what I did, I changed all the charts around so they are easier to read. The bond market chart right now could not possibly be easier to read. It's very simple. Green is higher, red is lower. I also put a chart of the Qs, the triple Qs, the tech sector right underneath it, so you can see the relationship between what bonds are doing, how stocks work. You can change the ticker there to whatever you want. It's very interesting, and I hope you are utilizing this resource. This is where you come in. I know you did this with me yesterday, but I put a lot of work in here. Just go to my website, traderschoice.net. There's a link in the description of this video. Look at the website. Look at those charts, especially those of you out here who are having a hard time understanding it. Don't feel embarrassed that you don't understand the charts. Okay, because let me tell you something. We're not all rocket scientists. I'm not a rocket scientist. And it took me years and years and years and years and decades to learn how to read them. So don't feel bad if you don't know. Some of you actually wrote to me, Greg, I know this is a stupid question. No question. You know what questions are stupid? Ones that are not asked. That's it. So I am happy from all the feedback that I've been getting from all of you. And if I have not written back to you, I am sorry. Understand, it just can't happen anymore. My email box is like, it's just out of control. Anyway, so please check out my website, link in the description of this video. Let me know what you think of those new charts. Are they easier to read? I'm so curious about that. So look, nothing. The Fed is a big fat freaking zero here, all right? They keep talking a big game. They keep saying how everything is good. Our markets are strong. Yeah, our economy is, getting upgraded. But they can't even raise the federal funds rate a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. That, my friends, should tell you something. Next month is a different story, and I could be wrong. And I'm ready for the trolls to come attacking me, because I've been saying for as long as I can remember now that the Fed is going to raise rates come December. I have been wrong once. For all you trolls out here that are watching and getting ready, let's see how good your record is with regard to the Fed. I was wrong once. I bet you trolls out there, you probably can't even walk and chew gum at the same time. Okay. All right. This is where I'm going to get a couple of demerits here. You remember when I went off on CNBC and then the next day my channel got, put on probation? Market Watch is a target of mine today. How many of you look at Market Watch? I believe, oh boy, am I in trouble. Probably better than probably almost every single article there is total garbage and nonsense, and these people don't have a clue as to what they are talking about. So I sit there and I was looking at some of this stuff today. I'm saying, how do these people, do they even have one functioning brain cell that's maybe connecting to another one? Or what's going, there's something wrong. There's something very wrong with these people on Market Watch. All right, I can't imagine how many demerits I'm going to get here for Market Watch. I'm in a lot of trouble. But I don't care. I really don't care, because I have all of you to back me up. And the next time YouTube comes after me, I'm going to say, look how many thumbs up I have. Look how many thumbs down I have. So I don't know who's flagging my videos out here. It's really just too much. It's too freaking much. Okay, this roundtable, it's tonight. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know they got a lot of people registered already, and I think there's going to be a way for you guys and girls to interact with me and the other guests that are at this roundtable, and I hope to hear from you. Let's get this thing going. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about this market. I'm going to talk about everything, whatever you want. Look, this guy, I work for you as far as I'm concerned. All right, and then that's why, again, I try to arrange things on my website for you. I want this to be simple. So, hopefully, some of you will get to call in later and I can converse with you. Let this be something where you can learn from. I'm sure that I can learn from a hell of a lot of you. I look at the comments, especially these people over in my chat room. They're really great too, very smart people on this blog. So, anyway, let's make that work. I'll see you guys and girls later with regard to that. With regard to demerits, I'm going to get a whole bunch. How many demerits do you think I've earned with this video? 7, 8, 9, 10? I have no idea. Anyway, let's watch this whole thing, people. It's so interesting. Tomorrow is huge with regard to a new Fed president, chief, whatever the hell they are. Heck, oh boy, another bad word. So, last time, please check out my website. Let me know what you think of those new charts. Are they easier to read for you? All right. I'll see you tomorrow morning, or I'll talk to you later on this show. Look at Yellen. I'm going to put my finger right in her nose. See you later.